Today's elimination will take place over 2 rounds. You're gonna love this challenge.
Oh, God.
In the past, what we're gonna ask you to do was something that came as an afterthought, a side dish. But it's graduated to being the centerpiece of so many great lunches and dinners.
Quick.
When I first arrived in Australia, I noticed that all the blokes were out around the barbecue, prodding the dead cow. But I wanted to be in the kitchen, making the salad.
I'm scared. I don't eat as much salads as I should. I don't actually cook that much salad.
So, in today's first round, that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna make a salad. But not just that kind of old school, on the side of a plate, limp butter lettuce, woody cucumber, really terrible tomato. We want what we would call an uber salad, the sort of salad that can sit in the middle of the table and replace the crown roast or the whole salmon. A salad that makes us go, wow.
Here's the bad news, maybe. You have 30 minutes to give us a delicious blow-away salad that's going to keep you safe. What we're looking for in the tasting are the bottom 4. And those 4 will go into the next round. The good news is you have an open pantry, so you can cook anything you want. Be creative. We're excited. Your time starts now.
Half an hour is not a lot of time, especially when you've got to run around, think of an idea, pick the ingredients. If I put up a salad that doesn't blow their minds, I'm one step closer to going home today. I'm going to be in the bottom 4 and have to go through to the second round. I'm kind of looking at the produce, trying to get some inspiration, and I see all these beautiful heirloom tomatoes, different shapes, different colours, and I'm like, yeah, you're going to do a tomato salad in a way that isn't traditional and it's going to be unexpected.
Has anyone seen vinegar?
I've got this idea of a roasted peach salad, which is beautiful, but I'm looking around and there are no peaches. There doesn't seem to be many fruit options. So I'm still thinking on the same lines. I see some beautiful figs. I know that that's a lovely summer fruit and that will be beautiful in a salad as well.
Carl, be careful, mate.
Today I'm doing a parsnip macadamia and honey salad with baby carrots.
I'm definitely feeling the pressure. My biggest thing is just to stay calm. I can't let nerves get the better of me. It nearly cost me my position in the competition last time. I'm not doing that again. I've got my carrots peeled, I just need to blanch them. I'm going for crunch and texture today, and those carrots have to be perfect. If I leave them in the water too long, they're going to be soft, and it's not a side dish vegetable challenge, it's a salad challenge. They need to be crunchy.
Come on, Amy! I'm treating this salad like a roasted peach salad, but obviously the figs are completely different fruit. I really want to get a beautiful char on those figs, really caramelised, so that I've got that sweet, slightly burnt crispiness. So I'm just sprinkling them with a little bit of honey, putting them straight in the oven. I don't know how this is going to go.
Go, Car, come on, buddy.
The dish I'm making is a pickled carrot and daikon salad. This salad is a part of my upbringing and pretty much every Vietnamese person's upbringing. Hey, daikon, yeah? There are a few risks with this dish. The carrots and the daikons have to be perfectly chopped in fine strips, and I know my knife skills aren't the best.
If I were you, I'd shave them. I'd use a mandolin.
We've only got 30 minutes, and I've got a shaky hand. It's a near impossible task.
I know that I can make a beautiful salad. I am the salad queen. I eat salads almost every day at home. I make these really bizarre, weird, crazy concoctions of salads, and my family love them. I really hope the judges will really like the flavour combinations. Oh my God, I tried that. Why didn't it work? Thank you, George.
Yeah. Nice. Can you do it in a bowl next time, please, George?
I'm just going to roughly cut in kind of obscure shapes the tomatoes.
What are you making?
I'm going to
There's
make...
lots of chopping, that's for sure.
I had this vision of just red. I wanted ruby, like pomegranate, red capsicum, red, heirloom tomatoes kind of a thing.
Why chop everything? Oh, look at that in there. Yeah. That looks amazing. Just so beautiful.
I'm chopping them different, so I want to showcase some like this and like that.
So you're just going to kind of toss it together?
Yeah, I'm thinking flat on the bottom. Yeah.
Just be careful.
Okay.
Guys, what's going on?
She's got all these beautiful tomatoes and radishes. Look gorgeous. Now she's chopped them up really small. So we've got thin slices that look a little watery. And I'm looking in the tray and going, they're all different and delicious shapes in their natural form. You don't need to do much.
We don't really ask for much. Creative and super delicious. That's what we're looking for in this salad. You got 15 minutes to go. Come on.
Oh, that looks good. What do you got in there? Coriander?
I've got coriander, carrots, orange zest, orange juice, butter and honey.
Yum. What's that going with?
So it's a quinoa salad with like a tahini yogurt mint.
Beautiful.
I want to bring out the sweetness of the carrot. I kind of want to reduce the cooking liquid so it's a bit of a sticky glaze so they're nice and shiny at the end. I'm feeling nervous, but I'm desperate to survive through this first round. I don't think I've got it in me to fight it out in a second round, so I'm just completely focused on what I'm doing.
So I take my figs from the oven. They seem to be losing colour. They're not caramelising. They seem to be getting a little bit soggy. It's not a good start at all. The figs are my main element to my dish. I really need to nail these figs today. I want to be safe. I want to be up on the gantry. I don't want to be going through to that second round. I really don't know what I'm going to do at this stage.
I've got the carrots and the daikon chopped and then I put it in a pickling juice. My mum, like any other Vietnamese mum, loves this salad. Normally we have this salad with some prawns, but it's an inventive challenge, so I decided to use some scallops and reinvent the dish. They look good, but I doubt myself and I'm really scared not knowing if they're cooked or not. The only way to check is cutting one open. Opaque, tight, bake, taste it. Yeah, go good. And they're perfect, but I can't have ununiform scallops, so I decided to cut them up to keep them the same shape.
I think Kaku is making a huge mistake by cutting up those scallops. They're beautiful scallops and he shouldn't cut them, he should keep them whole. If the judges don't like them, it's gonna push him further to the elimination.
I've got my carrots out of the hot water and they're perfect, nice and crunchy. The next thing I need to do is get stuck into my dressing. I've got yogurt, tahini and lemon juice. It's beautiful and creamy and that's going to go across the plate at the base of the dish.
Oh, that looks delicious.
I think it's creative and I think it's going to taste fantastic. I just hope that the judges like it.
We love the smells, we love the energy, but the question is, with 10 minutes to go, will we love your dish? Come on, guys.
What do you like in the look?
You know what I'm loving is the smell of vinegar, acidity. You've got oranges, you've got fennel, you've got yogurt over here. Super clean over here from Matthew. Like, how organised is he?
And chalk and cheese too, because Rose is so totally messy.
Just trying not to embarrass myself with the amount of mess that I've made today. The couscous, the mint, the orange, there's a lot going on. I'm sort of starting to second guess that it looks the way that it should. I realised that I do have a lot of ingredients and I can see that it's probably a little bit too wet. It might be a great salad for home, but you've got to step it up in the MasterChef kitchen and I'm starting to think this isn't going to be good enough.
Well, this is the home run in the first round. 5 minutes to go.
I'm making a spicy pork and fresh herb salad.
The last 5 minutes, it's pretty frantic. I'm chopping up herbs. I need to make sure that once all of the herbs are added in, that it's all balanced in flavour.
Come on, guys.
I start plating up. I've got a lettuce that I'm thinking, oh, maybe I'll plate in there. I start to get some lettuce leaves off and they look kind of raggedy and not that great, but I haven't got any other ideas at this stage and I've just madly got to get this on the plate.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Jackie.
You're right, Dad.
Oh, nuts.
my figs are not looking so good at all. I've really got to come up with another plan now. I have the idea I'll put a couple of Brussels sprouts into my salad as the green base. I've used Brussels sprouts before in salads and I know that's got a beautiful sweet flavour when they're raw. So I think that's just going to add another little texture to my dish today.
We asked for a beautiful, creative, simple salad. Let's hope it's come together. 2 minutes to go. Come on, guys.
There's many ways I can plate this salad up, so I just pick it all up, drain some of the dressing off and garnish it with some feta.
30 seconds. Dress, dress, dress. Come on.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7,
Tie your scallops. Yeah, they're in.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Oh, look at that.
That looks great.
So we've got baby carrots with crispy parsnip, a tahini yogurt on the bottom, and macadamia oil and honey dressing.
It's all about the carrots. If those carrots are amazing.
I want them to be bitey. I want them to still be crunchy.
Okay. Well, there they are crunchy. Yummy. I'm just going to say absolutely delicious. I really love it. I get excited when I have things like that because there's just something a little bit different about it, which steps it forward, which is those macadamias.
For me, what I love about this dish is the kind of golden toast and the macadamia and those wonderful, sweet, crisp parsnip chips together are a really clever combination and one I've not seen before, so that's super creative.
I like it. I like it a lot.
The judges are so happy with me. I'm so stoked.
Wow, that looks like a riot. I love it. It looks really, really good.
It's a couscous, roast pumpkin, prosciutto and goat's cheese salad.
Should we just taste it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is seriously yum. Love the pumpkin, love the goat cheese, love the prosciutto. I love the couscous.
The couscous is just beautiful. It falls like rain from your fingers. It's fantastic. And I taste that, and that's everything I want a salad to be.
Ashi, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling nervous today. Don't want to go through the next round.
What's the dish?
It is a quinoa and baby carrot salad with a yogurt tahini dressing.
I'm just imagining a glass of wine and that salad comes out. I'd be pretty happy, wouldn't you?
I love the fact the carrot looks sweet and sticky and roasty.
I'm salivating. Come on. Break it up. They need it.
You eat all the carrots?
They are soft, aren't they? Oh, the soft carrots, they're just absolute. For me, I could just eat a plate of those. You know, the crunchy quinoa. It's delicious. It really is.
Yum, no, that is a cracking dish. I'd seriously consider chatting to my chef Sagazi and do a similar take on that because that is wonderful.
It completely blows my mind. I was so surprised I didn't realise it was that good.
Being in this elimination has really sparked that fire in me, something that I had in season 10, and to leave now would be completely heartbreaking.
Good luck, Reese.
I definitely feel more confident in round 2 than round 1, but I'm not entirely sure that I've done enough to say that I'm safe. I ran out of time, so there's elements that aren't perfect.
Well done, Reese.
Well done, Reese.
Glad to get through it, to be honest. Pretty happy.
Reese, first pressure test, how was that for you?
First round, obviously I made quite a few mistakes. From when I left the competition, I went into kitchens, and the best way for me that I learned was making mistakes. And from that, I learned I have to believe in myself. I want to reach for the stars. I'm just waiting for my moment, my time to shine.
Well, right now, this is your time.
Good luck, Reese.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you, Reese. I've got to say, this looks fantastic. Terrific. Look at that.
Texture of the lamb butter is beautiful.
The damper is extraordinary. It is restaurant Arana ready.
I've had 65 dishes a day, it feels like, and I still ate that whole damper. Because you just never know when you're going to get it that good. So, massive props to him for that. But the kohlrabi salad, the balance is all out. It's that dressing is so intense. But again, we're talking three-headed stuff from you. Did a really good job.
You can't help but love the guy. He poured every single thing he had into that, and I'm proud of that, proud to see it.
Well, George, you've certainly set our three contestants a magnificent pressure test, a tricky pressure test, 10 different recipes, 10 different elements. A Greek salad like I don't think Gary and I have ever seen in any of our travels across the Greek world.
And what would they do if they found George's Greek salad?
They would probably time to rock and get eagles to rip out his liver.
Yeah. And I think that is appropriate punishment. That is a very difficult dish. I think they've done a great job. And I think it's going to be tiny little things that separate each dish.
Let's get Dalvinder's dish in.
Dalvinder, it got on top of you for sure at some stage in that point. How were you feeling then?
I let things fall apart at the last minute, and thanks to George, he just gathered me and go like, you just got to gather yourself and take a deep breath and do it again, and it really did work. Going through this, I want to achieve it, so that's why it's really important.
You ready to go home?
No, I'm not ready to go home. I don't want to go home. I've got so much to learn and so much to show yet.
How would that make you feel?
Useless.
I think it's really important, Dalvinder, that you acknowledge what you've achieved already in this competition, yeah? So don't ever say you're useless, because you're not, yeah?
The moment of truth, the quenelle. Useless people can't do that. I just tell you that. Take your time, be happy with it. Breathe. Take your time, be happy with it. Breathe, breathe.
Nice work.
Excellent.
Really good.
Deep breath.
Okay, thanks.
Well, how good does that terrain look?
Yeah,
it's beautiful. It's like a little tile of capsicums laid upon each other. It's cut beautifully. It looks colourful. Looks inviting.
I think the real issue though is that green olive gel, which is probably too loose.
I can't wait to taste.
Yeah.
Right, let's taste. Terrine, fabulous, perky, stands up, you know, and you break into it and it's delicious. Good ice cream. The letdown is the feta mousse and the green olive gel. The green olive gel hasn't been cooked out enough. That feta mousse, there's just not enough on there. The sponge needs to be more of it. Yeah. But great tomatoes and a great terrine.
That terrine is fantastic because it's well enough set so it stops being about just slices of capsicum. It actually becomes a terrine. But what's lacking from the dish, and which is vital to this, is any salt. And the salt comes from that green olive gel. The salt comes from having enough of that feta cream, and the salt comes from that sponge, of which, again, there's a real paucity.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. So, happy?
What a great day. I had probably, can I say, best day in the MasterChef kitchen for me. It was just unbelievable.
There's no doubt that it's far harder, this competition, if you've got kids at home, family at home.
In this instance, you know, Alex, my 8-year-old, said to me before I left, he said, Mum, so long as you get into the top 10, you can come home. So if I went home today, he would crucify me.
You got to quenelle that. You've got ice cream.
Audra, see ya. You got a taste.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.
I actually think I'm preferring her plate up to yours. Because you know why? It's just a little bit, she's just had a go. The ice cream looks fabulous. She did a good Cornell, didn't she?
Can't wait to taste. Shall we?
Well, it's not quite as firmly set as Dalvinder's. So many of those elements nailed. The green olive gel, it's just firm enough to stand up, to be a little plume on the plate. Tomatoes, perfect. The terrine doesn't really have that sense of being a terrine, more compression of slices of capsicum.
The terrine, I think it's more, maybe the capsicum's not cooked enough, so it's a very al dente. Yeah. This black olive sponge is sensational again, light, flavoursome, really beautiful.
3 words. Magic, magic, magic. I think you should be really proud of the fact that out of the contestants that cooked today, that somebody's nailed it. It looks sensational, and put it all together is fresh and clean. It tastes feta, it's Greek salad.
Well, let's see how Andrew went.
Andrew, how are you?
Tired, not 120% confident.
You going home today?
I very much would like not to go home today. I think having learnt all of those new techniques in the last 3.5 hours, I want to use them.
The moment of truth, the quenelle.
Okay.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Andrew, thank you so much.
Tell me how it tastes.
Do you know what, before you go, that's the most emotion I've ever seen you show. And you got this little quiver going on and the nerves are showing through.
Felt like I was at home in my kitchen with my friends and just making food for them and having a ball. That was brilliant. Let's do it again sometime, hey?
Well done. Thanks for showing us a little bit of yourself.
Thanks, guys.
Can I say that sponge looks spectacular? It looks like a piece of sponge. The terrine looks a little bit jagged. You can tell he's had a bit of an issue with it. Right, shall we taste? All right, let's taste.
I think that the things that he's nailed are the cucumber ice cream. It's really delicate, it's lovely, it's well seasoned. I think he's nailed that little feta fondant.
For me, the highlight's the olive sponge. I think that is, it's like light as a feather, and you pop it in your mouth and it dissolves.
Beautiful.
And a taste of black olive. For me, that's exceptional, as good as my own chef's doing it.
The obvious thing that he's struggled with is the terrine. And I don't know why, because the jelly's really tight. So if he followed the recipe and he dried the capsicum out, that should have stuck like glue.
I mean, he did, he made a half terrine instead of a full terrine. Now, we don't know how well he's packed up the inside of the terrine, but a lot of that jelly might have flooded out of the bottom.
Yeah.
Who knows what happened?
Yeah.
The terrine hasn't set, and the terrine is the centerpiece of this dish.
We're bringing back a MasterChef classic. The invention test.
I love the invention test. You think about things that they're done in a classic way, in different ways.
Alvin, you look concerned.
Oh, kind of depends what we're inventing. So that's why I'm sort of concerned.
What would you not like to see under that cloche?
Offal?
Oh.
That would be awful, wouldn't it?
Yep. No, that stinks.
You want to find out what it is?
Yes, please.
It's a classic many of us grew up with.
Let's do it.
Fruit salad!
Oh, okay.
Hey, Tommy's not digging it. He's walking.
What is going on?
It's yummy, yummy.
Fruit salad. Fruit salad, for me, very nostalgic. You've had some great ones and you've had some poor ones, just like my nan used to give us back in the day. I can just remember the soup at the bottom that had the flavour of all the different fruits. But then you think of when you travel, some of the fruit overseas, when it's at its peak, like in Peru or Mexico or Chile, with some chili salt on it, that's money. So that's what it is for me. For you, might be something totally different entirely. And that's the beauty of the invention test. It's all up to how you interpret it. Montana, what's fruit salad mean to you?
My memory is definitely the little plastic containers, the soggy juice at the bottom, and sitting out for too long and it's all warm.
Kayma, what about you? Venezuelan fruit salad?
Does fruit punch count?
Fruit punch? 100% it counts.
It's something like that. A tisana is more like juice than fruit, but that's my memory of fruit salad.
Tommy, you were about to walk, mate. Mustn't be much of a fan of the old fruit salad.
Fruit salad isn't very yummy for me. I am just the cogs are just turning right now. I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
It's not an easy one, but we are top 10. Whatever fruit salad is to you, draw on that inspiration and bring us some juicy goodness.
We're going to give you 75 minutes to reimagine and recreate a humble fruit salad. The best dish today will win immunity from Sunday night's elimination and a chance to win this shiny, sparkly last immunity pin in tomorrow's Immunity Cook.
Oh boy, would I like an immunity pin. I've never had that feeling of that bling. I don't want it.
We want a fruit salad treat that is different. Reimagine, make it yummy. Are you ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good, because your time starts now. I'm still waiting. All right.
Let's go. Invention tests are a funny challenge. It has to be inventive, but it has to work as well.
I'm literally just grabbing every fruit available. Sorry.
Yeah, just make it up as you go.
I feel that sometimes some people does really, really crazy ideas that actually don't work. Oh my God, this is heavy.
I'll just take
As soon as I saw that fruit salad, I thought it's playing right into the hands of a dessert. But as a fan watching MasterChef, my understanding of an invention test is to push the limits on the brief as much as possible.
It's not a dessert today. It is a cured kingfish with charred fruit, agua chilies, some pickled grapes, pickled cucumber.
An agua chili is essentially a ceviche in a super flavorful liquid of limes, herbs, chili, all those really Mexican flavors.
She's doing like a kingfish sashimi sort of thing with fruit. Or is she going fruit as in cucumber? Yeah.
Cool. That's a cool idea.
Chilies and cucumbers are fruit as well, so definitely taking a little bit of an artistic interpretation with it. To be at this point in the competition, top 10, and to cook against these guys, your dish not only needs to be super tasty, but like, I think they're definitely looking for that inventive sort of flair today.
So far in my cooks, I've taken a couple of risks and they haven't paid off. They've put me in pressure tests and nearly sent me home. So today, everything needs to be perfect.
Top dish gets us immunity from Sunday's elimination, so definitely gonna fight for it.
What about this fruit salad?
I can one-up you on an egg front on that.
Really?
Ours was out of a 10. It was called fruit cocktail.
Yeah.
I mean, it had that syrupy stuff in it. Everything was nasty, nasty fruit salad. Fortunately, we're not asking them to do that today, are we? What we've asked them to do is reimagine and reinvent, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see creativity.
Yeah.
I'm looking for them to think outside the box today. I'm hoping that some of them look towards fruits that some people don't imagine as a fruit, but actually is a fruit, like eggplant or tomato or cucumber. I'm looking for a dish today that stands out from the crowd, because there's only one spot left in tomorrow's challenge that could win in one of these.
Yeah, and like the competition, it's we're at the pointy end. You pin that on your apron, you sit pretty. I can't wait to see how they're going to remit this. Shall we look? The first dish we'd like to taste is yours, Tommy.
Go, Tommy.
Hey boys, here we go.
Tommy, what is it?
Today I made a fruit salad jebamel.
What are your layers?
Bottom layer is starfruit jelly. Second layer, tapioca chestnut, pomegranate pearls. Next layer is durian, custard, and then just icy coconut.
Tommy, I'll start. The starfruit jelly. Thought you could have gone harder with the acidity. Next layer up. Those little chestnut tapioca balls, they are epic. They look like pomegranate seeds. Once you get through the bounce of the tapioca, you hit the water chestnut. It's like the texture of a pomegranate seed. It's unreal. The durian custard, look, gotta be honest, not the biggest fan of the durian, but that's just personal preference.
Controversially, I love the durian.
That's all I needed
I
to
think
hear.
it's such a beautiful, savoury custard that just died down the sugar everywhere else. I think those little things are better than pomegranate seeds. They're so beautiful to eat. They're interesting, they're crunchy in the middle, they've got that really nice gelatinous bounce on the outside, they're colourful. The whole thing looked fantastic. I really liked it. Great job, well done.
Perfect. Thanks, guys.
You did challenge really well today.
Good job.
The next reimagined dish we'd like to test belongs to Montana.
I'm so nervous walking my dish up to the judges. I have definitely pushed the boundaries on this brief. You don't typically find fish in a fruit salad. My fear is that I know I've had issues with balance with savoury cooks in this competition so far.
Montana, what have you made us?
Fruit salad inspired agua chili with kingfish and pickled grapes.
Do you think that pushing yourself out of your comfort zone inevitably means a savoury dish?
Desserts are my comfort zone, but I wanted to do something different, push myself a little bit.
Is this a top winning dish today?
I don't know, I hope it is. I don't know.
All right. Montana. Very, very good. Very good. All the hard work is in the agua, right? Everything is in there, the balance, the aromas. Stick your nose in there, you got that sort of hibachi, smoky. Cucumber, when it goes on a hibachi, turns into something magical. If you then juice that and it's kind of hidden in amongst the chili and grape juice, it is just bloody delicious. It's definitely a very different take on a fruit salad. Well done.
Thank you.
Montana? Yes. I know how much you want this, you know? And it is so important for your growth.
Yeah.
And I feel like you've just been battling and battling and battling in this savoury land. You've hit it right here, you know? Yeah. The fish was beautifully treated. I loved how it's got a bit of thickness about it because you do get the texture and the flavour of the kingfish. Really, really good stuff. And I'd pay good money for that at a restaurant. Take a lot of confidence in this cook.
Well done, Montana.
Well done, Montana.
Oh, thank you.
The next fruit salad we'd like to test is yours, Aldo. What have you made us, mate?
Coconut panna cotta with passion fruit syrup.
Aldo, panna cotta, beautifully set, nice amount of balance in there in terms of sweetness. The syrup is very sugary. The dish itself is too sweet because of the syrup. I love all the flavours that are going on though. I just think the balance is slightly out. Well done, man.
Thank you.
Next up, Kema.
A fruit punch jelly and condensed milk jelly.
I'm gutted for you because it's super tasty. In terms of flavour, balance, conception of a dish, you are onto something really, really good here. You just didn't quite get it done in time.
Good job.
Alvin. So what's the dish?
It's a reimagined Malaysian rojak.
Alvin, you drew on a nostalgia and you drew on experience as well, and it shows on that plate. You've got the palette of dreams. It is singing right there. The sweet, the sour, the funk, the rice balls with the chew, with the peanut butter. It is just a riot, mate, in like the best way. That is top notch.
Well done, buddy.
Nice one, Alvin. Very, very good. That is tasty. Next up, Sarah.
I definitely went through a lot of thoughts and emotions in this cook, but I'm happy that I turned this around and managed to plate a dish. The flavours are there. I feel like I would have made my mum proud when it comes to the pavlova. It's just not the most inventive.
Went through a few evolutions. What did you finish on?
It is a strawberry and kiwi salad with mum's pavlova.
Lorraine's pavlova.
Lorraine's pavlova.
Beauty. It was a bit of a tough one for you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How come? Like, what was going on?
Just the kiwi fruit just wasn't working for me. You get stuck on an idea and it's like so hard to pivot and...
Sent you for a spin.
Yes. Like I was happy with the meringue. It's trying to work out how can I bring it together where it's not just, you know, a pavlova on a plate.
It was nice enough. It wasn't amazing. The best part about it was the pavlova.
Mum's happy. Yes.
Good move with the balsamic, ties in well with the acidity and the coulis. But I think you just got caught out with the kiwi fruit, really, and then you didn't know where to go from there. So it's just not standing out amongst the crowd, which was the biggest thing I said to everyone today.
You haven't reinvented the wheel here, but it's good. The fruit salad component, I feel like you could have really gone in there and picked some very interesting things to really make our minds go, oh yeah. Because as it stands, you've got a great pavlova. The rest of it was just a bit like, give me something. Like, give me something on an invention test day.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thanks.
Next up, Julie, good work.
I definitely think I've done justice to my memories of Thailand. I don't know where my dish is going to stand amongst everybody else, but I tried really, really hard because I really want this. I want this more than I've wanted immunity ever in this competition.
Julie, this cook to get into the immunity cook, this is your last shot, maybe ever. You reckon this can do it for you?
I hope so. I really want it. I can't even tell you how much I would love a chance to cook for that pin. It's the last chance. I really want this.
You're never coming back after this?
I don't know, I'll need to come in on a bloody Zimmer frame if you have that.
Julie, what did you make?
It's a Thai fruit salad curry. I think there's 9 or something fruits in there. I just started thinking about the fruit in a red duck curry and the lychees and pineapple, and I just built it from there.
Red duck curry is like one of my favourite things. So I was like, a fruit version. It's better. It is better. There's so many interesting different fruits in there that like, get away, duck. Go away, don't come back. Give me this version all the time now. You have so much body and so much power in that curry sauce. So you've ticked that box. Then you get a piece of pineapple, sweet and sour, goodness, same as the lychee. And your palate just goes way back to the start. You just go for another ride again. You find yourself in starfruit land. Like it's just a bowl of adventure. But the hero for me is definitely the jackfruit. It's just this dark caramelization on the jackfruit wedges and folded into that curry sauce. Hallelujah, Julie. Like, fruit salad just taken to another level.
Julie Goodwin, this is where you excel. You excel in the generosity, you excel in this rustic yet refined in flavour. It is so good. We all immediately think of fruit salad as nothing other than just some chopped fruit, maybe a bit of juice or whatever, you know, like it's either on an airplane, a room service menu, or at your nan's house. This is something else. I just love the roller coaster and the depth of flavour that you got in this. So not only did you come up with probably one of the most creative ideas, but you've executed it in such a brilliant way, Julie. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done, well done.
Yeah, this is a tough decision, Well, you guys came into this challenge locked and loaded.
Boy, oh boy, we were spoilt for choice today. Julie, Alvin, Montana, can we get a round of applause for your 3 dishes, please? All of your dishes were inventive, they were tasty, and without a doubt, worthy of that top spot today. We landed on a dish that truly reinvented the fruit salad in an original way. And that dish belonged to Julie Goodwin. Fruit salad curry? Who would have thought? Congratulations. You did it!
Billy, Mindy, Daniel, and Julie, we are in for one heck of a show tomorrow. If you want that shiny gold pin, don't stop pushing until it is planted on your apron. Go home, rest up. See you tomorrow. Well done, everybody.
Well done, everyone. Thank you.